Welcome to English Talk Avenue, a place where we learn English through calm stories and real-life ideas. Here, we speak slowly, think clearly, and grow step by step together. Connection with the audience matters more than confidence, and this simple truth changes everything about public speaking. Many people believe that confidence is the main ingredient of great speaking. They think if they feel confident, everything else will automatically become perfect. But real speaking does not work like that. Confidence is often the result, not the starting point. What truly matters is how well you connect with the people listening to you. When there is connection, confidence slowly follows, but when there is no connection, even the most confident speaker can fail. Think about a time when you listened to someone speaking. Maybe it was a teacher, a friend, or even a stranger. Try to remember what made you listen carefully. Was it their strong voice, or was it the feeling that they understood you? Most of the time, people listen because they feel seen, heard, and included. This is connection. Connection means making the audience feel that the message is also about them, not just about the speaker. Many beginners feel afraid of public speaking because they think they must look confident from the first second. This thought creates pressure. Pressure creates fear. Fear blocks natural speaking. But when you focus on connection instead of confidence, the pressure becomes lighter. You stop asking, "How do I look?" and start asking, "How can I help them understand?" This small change makes a big difference. Connection starts with intention. Before speaking, instead of trying to sound perfect, you decide to be helpful. You remind yourself that the audience is not your enemy. They are people like you. They have worries, questions, and hopes. When you speak with the intention to help, your tone becomes softer. Your words become simpler. Your message becomes clearer. Great speakers often use simple language, not because they cannot use difficult words, but because they want everyone to understand. Simple words create connection. When listeners understand easily, they feel relaxed. When they feel relaxed, they trust the speaker. Trust is a strong bridge between you and your audience. Another important part of connection is honesty. You do not need to pretend that you are perfect. In fact, small imperfections make you more human. When you admit a mistake, share a struggle, or talk about a real experience, people feel closer to you. They think, "This person is like me." That feeling is powerful. It creates emotional connection, which is stronger than confidence. Eye contact also plays a role in connection. You do not need to stare at everyone. Just gently look at different people as if you are talking to them one by one. This makes each person feel included. Even when speaking to a camera, imagine one listener behind the lens. Speak to that person. This simple imagination changes your energy and makes your voice warmer. Listening is another hidden part of speaking. Many people forget this. Connection grows when you listen to your audience, even when they are silent. You notice their expressions. You feel their attention or confusion. Then you adjust. You slow down. You explain again. This shows care, and care builds connection. Pauses are also important. A pause gives your audience time to think. It shows that you are not rushing to finish. It shows respect. When you pause, you also give yourself time to breathe. Your speech becomes calmer. Calmness helps both you and your listeners. Stories are one of the strongest tools for connection. A story does not need to be big or dramatic. A small, simple story from daily life is enough. Stories help people see pictures in their minds. They feel emotions. They remember lessons. When you share a story, you invite the audience into your world. This shared space creates deep connection. Tone matters more than speed. Speaking slowly shows confidence, but more importantly, it shows care. When you slow down, your words become clear. Beginners can follow easily. Your message reaches more people. Fast speaking creates distance, but slow speaking builds closeness. Another key part of connection is empathy. Empathy means understanding how others feel. When you speak, try to feel what your audience might feel. Are they nervous? Are they tired? Are they curious? When you speak with empathy, your words become kind. Kind words stay longer in the heart. Confidence often comes and goes. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel weak. But connection can be built every day if you focus on people instead of yourself. Even on a bad day, you can still connect by being honest and present. Many famous speakers were not confident at the beginning. They were nervous, shy, and unsure. But they learned to focus on connection. Over time, their confidence grew naturally. This shows that confidence is a result of practice and connection, not a requirement. Practice itself becomes easier when you think about connection. Instead of practicing to sound perfect, you practice to sound clear. You practice explaining ideas simply. You practice telling stories. This kind of practice feels meaningful, not stressful. Connection also means respecting your audience's time and attention. You stay focused. You avoid unnecessary words. You stay on the main message. Clear structure helps listeners feel safe and guided. When you connect, you also accept silence. Silence is not your enemy. Silence means people are thinking. Silence means your words are landing. Accepting silence shows maturity and calmness. Another aspect of connection is authenticity. Speak in your natural voice. Do not copy others too much. Learn from them, but stay true to yourself. Your natural style is your strength. Authentic speakers feel real, and real speakers connect easily. Language learners often worry about grammar mistakes. But connection is not broken by small mistakes. It is broken by fear and distance. If your message is clear and your heart is open, people will listen and understand. Connection also grows when you smile gently, not forcefully. A natural smile relaxes your face and your voice. It sends a signal of friendliness. Friendliness opens doors. Sometimes connection means asking simple questions during your speech. Questions invite the audience to think. They become part of the conversation, not just listeners. When you finish speaking, connection does not end. The feeling you leave behind matters. A calm ending, a thoughtful message, or a simple reminder helps your words stay longer in their minds. Over time, as you connect more, you will notice something interesting. Your fear reduces. Your confidence increases naturally. You start trusting yourself because you see that people respond positively. This is real confidence, built on experience, not imagination. So when you think about great public speaking, remember this clearly. Confidence is helpful, but connection is essential. Confidence can impress for a moment, but connection stays. Every time you speak, choose connection. Speak to people, not at them. Share, do not perform. Help, do not impress. When you do this, your voice will carry meaning and your message will reach hearts. If you found this lesson helpful and want to improve your English and speaking skills step by step, please subscribe to my channel English Talk Avenue and continue this learning journey with me.